Hey everybody, welcome back to the Black Sheep Requiem. Today I'm going to show a few of my recent reissues that I've gotten. All these are vinyl, and everything that I've got I already have had in either CD or cassette format, except for one exception. But with that said, let's get started. First thing I got today is the Crumbsuckers. And this is Life of Dreams, and this came out originally in 1986 on Combat Core. It was reissued this year, 2021, I think Century Media. Yeah, real nice. The insert here, you got lyrics, and then the vinyl itself, kind of a funky orange color, kind of Combat Core on there. Pretty cool, just like the old school days. So yeah, I mean, you know, Crumbsuckers, it's American, you know, crossover thrash band, you know, formed from the bass player Gary Mescal, who went on to be in Propane and still does Propane. So yeah, classic record, great record, Crumbsuckers. All right, next up we have Solstice, and this is the Sentencing, and this was a reissue this year on Emphysiphen Productions. I probably said that wrong, but this is classic Florida death metal, I guess I would say death thrash metal, kind of a mix. Pivotal 90s record for sure. Just killer. I mean, look at that Ed Repka artwork. Let's see what we got here. And this is limited. I think they only made 200 copies of these, if I remember right. There's the insert, picture of the guys, some info, lyrics, and it kind of comes on this marblish blue. Pretty cool looking. Yeah, definitely, you know, if you're into Florida thrash, classic to have for sure. So, killer record. And next up, I've seen a lot of people showing this lately. It just kind of fell between the cracks a little bit when it first came out, and I think now it's regarded as a badass thrash album. So, and that is Las Rockets, Know Your Enemy. I mean, look at that cover. I mean, classic. I mean, is that the best cover ever or what? You know, everybody loves that. It's badass. But yeah, this is a 2021 reissue. On Hammerheart put this out. It originally came out in 1987. It's just classic thrash. And with this, comes with an insert of the guys there, and lyrics, and the vinyl itself is kind of on a translucent kind of yellow. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, you know, if you never heard of these guys, you know, and you love the old school thrash, this is a definite must. Like I said, back when this came out, I have had this on cassette since it first came out, and for years nobody knew about it or nobody really gave them much attention. Seems like now they're getting their due, so that's great to see. Okay, now we're going to kind of switch directions a little bit, and this is Bad Brains, and this is their self-titled debut record. Originally came out in 1982. And, you know, Bad Brains, of course, everybody knows, one of the pioneers of hardcore punk. Their live shows were phenomenal back in the day, just like no other. I mean, incredible. Energy HR was just a madman on stage. This is just a must record. I've had this forever too. I have a cassette and CD copy of this, so it's nice to finally get this on vinyl. This doesn't come with any inserts, just black metal, black vinyl. but came out on their own label, so Bad Brains Records. So definite must if you're into hardcore punk. And we'll kind of stay with kind of the hardcore punk here for a minute. And we got this. It's Italatore. And I don't even know how to say that, but that is the album title. But yeah, very cool. This was a reissue done by Prank Records, which Prank has been putting out tons of great hardcore punk reissues, a lot of Japanese, a lot of Swedish stuff. Been great. This originally came out in 1997. I'm pretty sure it was 1997. I think it came out, but yeah, just badass, amazing Swedish hardcore punk, classic D-beat stuff. Just a wall of guitar, kind of driven thrash, has guttural shouts, pulverizing drums to this. Just great shit. But yeah, if you're into that, haven't really checked out a lot of the European European hardcore scene, this is a definite one to start at for sure. Killer band. Alright, now this is the only record that I never had really anything to speak of by them. I've had a couple, I think, CDRs of these guys in the past, that type of thing, and I seen this up, so I picked it up. And this is White Cross, and this is Fighting Back, and this is their studio anthology from 1983 to 1985. This came out 2019 on High Roller, and as all you know, High Roller just puts out badass stuff. As far as what we get in it, some pretty cool stuff here, but you get a little kind of old school promo picture. And then you get this for an insert, kind of a picture, kind of a collage there. And then you get also a Witch Cross 7-inch, which is pretty cool. And the vinyl itself here is pretty cool. White vinyl. See that a little better like that. So yeah, this is really cool. Witch Cross was a Danish heavy metal band, and they came up to kind of the same time as Merciful Fate did. Matter of fact, Kim Roos played drums on these tracks from Merciful Fate. So the track Close to the Edge played on that. So kind of shows you they're real intertwined in the scene. So all right, and the next we got a classic thrash album. There we go, Vendetta, and this is Go and Live and Stay and Die. And this is a reissue again on Hammerheart. Killer stuff. This came out originally in 1987. A whole bunch of flyers and stuff like that. The lyrics. And the vinyl on this. Kind of a cool blue. And Vendetta was your German thrash metal, but I would say they took more away from the American thrash scene, especially like band like Metallica. They have a lot of similarities to Metallica, early Metallica. A lot of influences there for sure. So, all right, the next thing and last thing I got to show you for reissues is another classic that I've had on both CD and cassette also. And this is Sacred Reich, Ignorance. This is their debut record. Came out on Middle Blade, reissued this year. Originally came out in 1987. A lot of 1987 stuff on this reissue haul. And that's when I graduated from high school, so that shows how old I was. There's kind of the inner there. lyrics there. And as far as the vinyl goes, another cool, but this is a little deeper, kind of a navy deep blue. Pretty cool. And as far as Sacred Reich goes, they had kind of a thrash sound of all their own. They didn't really follow anybody as far as sound wise. They had real impactful like lead guitar work with like lots of aggression. This is an absolute classic for sure. Anything Sacred Reich, I mean, they're just killer. Badass cover too. But yeah, that's what I got for some recent reissues. I got some more that I'll be showing. Just thought I'd show them off. It's been really cool getting all these reissues on vinyl. That's stuff that I might have only had on CD or cassette all these years, so it's really cool. But until next time, stay extreme.